Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Kid here, back with some more Detective Pikachu Returns. In the previous video, we made our way through the bamboo forest. We did a shit ton. We pretty much wrapped up all of these side quests. And now we gotta go rescue Rachel and Jessica because they got kidnapped. Hey, Pangoro. Goro! Thanks. If I need help, you'll be the first one I ask. Now we're making our way through here. Oh yeah, Pikachu also had another flashback. It's a young goose. Young goose. Pikachu, what's up with these huge rocks all over the place? These weren't around the last time I was here. Where the heck did they come from? Oh, looking for us, I know exactly who to ask for help with this kind of stuff. Pangoro. Goro? Tim, should we ask for Pangoro's help? Yes.
Hey.
Let's do this, Pangoro. Goro! Way to push these rocks, right? However we get to it, go for it.
Hey.
Do your thing, Pangoro. Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's not really interesting. There's only one way to go.
Thanks.
Nice. Now we can get going. Thanks for the assist, Pangoro. Sure. Need more help, just say the word.
What you doing here?
Want me to move these rocks too, right? Mind if I get started?
Hey.
Do your thing, Pangoro. Okay. Okay, let me think here. Well, obviously, I can just do this one without any problem. If I push it up... Let me think here. Oh, no. No, it has to... Yeah, it has to go there. Then this one goes up. Don't take him. Yeah, there's a Digsbury.
Thanks.
All right, the path's clear. Thanks, Pangoro. Don't mention it.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Looks like we can continue now. Digsbury. Excavator extraordinaire. Hey, it's Digsbury. What are you doing in a place like this? I'm working on my artistic creations. Dig it. What do you mean? Oh, these nice blocks I made today. They're my pride and joy, you dig? Don't they look great? You mean you're the one who dug up those holes and left all those boulders lying around? I sure did. Hope you enjoyed them. Enjoyed isn't the first word that comes to mind. To fill those holes, they were in the way. You dig what? You ruined my precious artistic creations. Sorry, but we didn't have a choice. It was our only way through. Dig, nabbit. Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What's going on? Tasty electricity.
What's this, Pikachu? Okay, be careful up there.
Great.
Well, there's power unit. Looks like it's working properly. What a relief. Want me to move this too? No. Don't you worry about that. This must be the other buttons. Let's get Tim over here before he press anything. Alright. careful getting down. Thanks for your help, Pangoro.
Okay.
You ready, Tim? Yeah. Looks like the elevator buttons are working. I guess none of the memories that came back to me will come in handy after all. That's not true. Help us get all the way here. Now we gotta ride the elevator up in. Go, Golem! Goro! It came from above. This can't be good. Let's hurry up on up.
Come on.
Stressing out won't make this go any faster, Tim.
Right.
Okay.
The roar came from somewhere nearby. Keep your guard up, Tim. Right, let's go. Wait, is that Rachel? Jessica? Tim, wait! That guy.
Looks like I got what I was after. Now I just need to capture that detective duo.
I've already given you the research data. Just leave us alone.
What did you say? You've got a lot of nerve making demands of Unitas.
Unitas.
Been waiting for you, great detective. Now you're dealing with an elite. Golem, attack! We're up, Pangoro!
Stop, Golem! If this honestly is the end of the chapter right here, I probably could have just done this in the last video, but oh well.
Just get that thing off. Pangoro, hold on a little longer. I did it!
That's probably the Graveler too.
Oh no!
Golem is huge!
Great.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. I'm glad he took off. Pikachu, Pangoro. That looked like a tough opponent to handle. Are you two okay? That was nothing for us, right, Pangoro? Goro! I get the feeling you two could handle just about anything. Seems like Rachel and Jessica are okay too. That's great to hear. We should go check in with them.
Yes.
And that guy was just standing there doing nothing?
Yeah. I'm fine too.
Bullshit! You're lying! Well,
They stole something really important.
that man in black from earlier. Sounded like he was with some group called Unitas. Unitas? What's that? He knew I was carrying something important too. What does this all mean? Breathe, Jessica. It's okay, you're safe now. I just can't believe this is happening. I understand it might be difficult to talk about, Jessica, but do you think you could answer some questions? Sure, I can do that.
Excuse me?
The man in black mentioned something called Unitas. Can you tell me more about that? Yes. You remember that project I told you about before? The one Emma launched with the lab at Ryme City? It was called the Unitas Project. Huh? They have the same name? It surprised me as well. But why?
Why would they use the same name as Mom's projects? Because they're the same thing.
Jessica told us before that the project was canceled and the lab was shut down.
Maybe that guy used to work at the lab back when it was still running. Do you remember ever seeing him, Jessica? Well, he had a mask, so I can't tell from his face. No, I've never seen him before. He knew who I was, though. So that man in black just now was with that Unitas organization.
There's no way this is all a coincidence. Agreed. There's gotta be something behind all this.
Excuse me?
Jessica, what did that Unitas guy steal from you? Research data. Emma collected it at the lab. What? You were just carrying that around? Yes, I keep it on a thumb drive. I thought of it like a good luck charm. But why? You plan to continue our research? No, quite the opposite, actually. That research data could spell danger for both humans and Pokemon. I figured I should hold on to it to keep that from happening.
Yeah, because people never think about destroying the thing that could be harmful.
I can't believe my mom would research something so dangerous. The research itself was about how people and Pokemon could live together in harmony. Emma was especially focused on the possible interactions between Pokemon and human consciousness. In the middle of research, she made an unexpected discovery. A way for a human to take full control of a Pokemon's consciousness, or even fuse their consciousness with it.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna be completely honest here. So obviously I don't know how the first Detective Pikachu game ends. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have a feeling that the Detective Pikachu movie very, very highly influenced how this game plays out in a way. More so just how between Harry and Pikachu. Because, yeah, that's what's going on here. But again, I don't know. I have no idea if I don't know if anyone who was helping with the Detective Pikachu games helped out in the movies at all. Or if it was basically somewhat highly all independent. I highly doubt, or like, separate teams. I highly doubt that's the case. But yeah, no, I definitely feel like, yeah. Especially since, Detective Pikachu came out in 2018, 17? I think the Detective Pikachu movie, not the game. I think the movie was announced and released before this game was even announced at all. So, that's horrifying. Emma thought so too. That's why she kept her data hidden from everyone at the lab. Instead of destroying it, I was the only person she told where she kept it. She must have really trusted you, Jessica. But not enough to fucking destroy it when the project was canceled. Yes, but I couldn't fully understand all the data. It was a bit above my level of expertise. When the lab shut down after our incident, I took the research data with me. And now that Unitas Goon has it, I should have deleted it when I had the chance. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. I had 2 whole years. It's okay. I understand. Dr. Myers meant a lot to you, and you want to remember her. Yes. Thank you, Rachel. I mean, you could have deleted some of the research. Didn't have to delete all of it. Unitas must have known what was in that research data.
What do you think, Tim? Jessica sure gave us a lot to consider, huh?
No kidding.
So, she was attacked by people who were after Emma's research data.
And they called themselves Unitas. The same name as Emma's project. Which means, if we head to the lab...
My thoughts exactly. This mystery's been twisty, but I think we're starting to get it.
You're right. I suspect that...
Wait, Tim. Just a second. I'd like to back up our theory a bit more before we go and get too excited.
How?
We'll start tomorrow morning by organizing all the information we've collected up to now. This view of the bamboo forest is reminding me of Harry all over again.
Did you and my dad come out this way too?
Sure did. This is where me and Harry faced down a rampaging Lairod together. Good times.
That's wild to think about. You and my dad.
Oh, I guess
here.
the whole Bolt of Brilliance scene
Yeah,
happened during the
It
flashback
wasn't
there.
a cakewalk, let me tell you. Yeah?
I saw those two suspicious-looking guys in the bamboo forest. When I tried to reason with them, they were having none of it. And Harry couldn't understand me when I tried telling him. Those guys suddenly took off running, and that's when Leon attacked us. Did Leon go berserk because of R? Yeah. Didn't know about R at the point, but the vial I found then was a big clue. I see. By the way, what do you mean when you say you tried to reason with them? I wanted to suss them out first by talking to them. Running straight in didn't seem like the right move. They tried to play dumb, said something about harvesting bamboo shoots. And they used some R to make Leron go berserk. What's up, Tim? You haven't forgotten about R, have you? What's bugging you? Well, let me ask again. You said you tried to reason with those two suspicious men. Yeah, of course. Pikachu said he tried to reason with two suspicious-looking men. But Dad was there too, wasn't he? So how come Pikachu was the one who tried to reason with them? Something else about this story is strange too. I'll clarify some things with Pikachu after I go over what he just said. What's strange in Pikachu's story about when he spoke to those two suspicious men? Another part of the story was strange. Let me think this through carefully and figure out what seems strange. Suspicious man won't listen to Pikachu. It's strange that those two suspicious men won't listen to Pikachu. He can be very persuasive. Pikachu suddenly spoke to those suspicious men. Strange that Pikachu talked to those suspicious men without first coming up with a plan with Dad to apprehend them. The two suspicious men couldn't understand Pikachu. Pikachu's voice sounds like a cry to the average person, so it's strange that those suspicious men reacted to what he said. That didn't seem strange at first, but I don't think that's it. Oh! Well, it had to be... Okay, then I guess it was this one. No, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess this makes sense, but at the same time, I'll be honest, I was like, this one was a little tricky, but then again, I could be dumb.
Oh,
Of course, I'm the only one who can understand what Pikachu says. So how was he able to talk to those suspicious men? Maybe he got confused when he heard Dad talking to those guys. And I think he's the one who talked to them. I don't know, that was just dumb of me.
Pikachu, can I have a word with you?
Have a word? What's this about, Tim?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you in private.
In that case, let's chat in there.
Bamboo Burrow, Charcoal
So,
Kiln hit,
What's
whatever.
so important that we need to talk alone? Oh, do you need relationship advice?
Yeah, you wish. Ever since we got to this area, you've been acting really strange.
You think so? I guess all those memories rushing back jumbled my brain.
Well, let's start unjumbling it then.
Sounds good to me. Where should we start?
Okay, let's go in chronological order. When my dad came here, do you remember the first thing he did?
Well, Harry came here to investigate the Berserk Pokémon incident. But the gate to the bamboo forest was locked, so I had to borrow the key. After that, we had our fateful encounter.
Don't you find that a little unusual?
Pikachu says he borrowed the key, but Dad actually borrowed the key. But Dad actually borrowed the key.
You never met my dad before you crossed paths in the bamboo forest, right?
Yep, that's right.
In that case, don't you think it's strange? I mean, how could you even know about what happened before you met my dad?
Huh? Now that you mention it, that is strange. maybe I heard from Harry?
After that, you helped Pancham in the bamboo forest?
Yeah. I was by his side the whole time, protecting him until his injury got better. Tracking down the medicine was tough.
But how is that possible?
How could Pikachu have gone to look for medicine? How could Pikachu have protected Pancham? So did he bring Pancham with him looking for medicine? So did Pikachu have the medicine from the start? Okay, have gone looking for a medicine.
Pikachu, that doesn't make sense. If you were with Pancham the whole time, you couldn't have gone looking for medicine.
Huh? I could have sworn I stayed with him. Maybe I left once to go look around for some medicine?
After Pancham recovered, do you remember what happened next?
Yeah. I heard a Pokémon roar from somewhere way off in the forest. I saw some Pokémon fleeing, so I figured there was something beyond the boulder.
And then what?
I climbed the boulder and continued on. And then I followed Harry and climbed the boulder too?
Just as I thought. Your memories have gotten all mixed up.
Yeah. Pikachu just got the boulder to follow my dad. So were there two boulders? Was Pikachu even capable? So he climbed the same boulder twice?
Pikachu. If what you said is correct, wouldn't that mean you climbed the boulder twice?
That's what I said, but... maybe I got mixed up because I saw Harry climb it?
As you went deeper into the bamboo forest, what did you find?
I came across a suspicious duo with a lair on. And I remember calling out to them. I shouted something like, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" They tried to play dumb, and then the Lairon suddenly came charging at us.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
So Pikachu was able to communicate with them. So he didn't have a bolt of brilliance. So did Pikachu speak to them before my dad did?
That suspicious duo. Isn't it strange that they could understand what you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Maybe Harry said it for me?
So, the two of you escaped from danger and decided to become partners. That's when you received the hat, right?
Yeah. I gave this hat to Pikachu as a gift. And Harry put it on my head?
Pikachu said he gave that hat, so there was in that hat, so there were two Pikachus, so he gave the hat to himself as a present. But my dad's the one who gave Pikachu his hat.
Pikachu, you say you got the hat from my dad, but you also gave it to Pikachu?
That's right. How strange. I'm starting to remember more. This whole thing started with that car accident. I remember driving my car that day with my partner, Pikachu. Suddenly, the brakes failed and we crashed in a valley. And then I got thrown out of the car. Everything started to fade, and I blacked out. All I remember is Pikachu desperately crying for help. But, of course, these memories up to that point were Harry's.
What is the matter? You do not appear to be injured. It is too late for him. He's fading as we speak.
Oh, fuck.
You would go that far? I will need your physical form to save him. Even I cannot say for certain what will happen. Knowing
Yeah, this is
you
exact.
still wish
Well,
to save
maybe
him.
not exactly like this, but this is how it happened in the Detective Pikachu movie as well, where Harry's consciousness gets put into Pikachu.
Very well. However, I have one condition. My cells are being used by some humans for nefarious ends.
And yep, it was all tied to Mewtwo as well, so.
I want you to retrieve them for me. The fate of this human rests in the strength of your bond with him. Now.
Anyway, that's what went down between me and Mewtwo.
It sounds to me like Dad and Pikachu had a really strong bond.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, don't you want to know what me and Mewtwo talked about after the ER incident?
Huh? You remember what happened then, too?
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. Crystal clear.
I mean, didn't it? Isn't that something that happened after you two mixed up? Not there? Not during a point in time where you lost your memories?
After we solved the R case, I went out to that alley to meet up with Mewtwo. Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
Before we proceed, there is something we must discuss.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me you can't do it now.
Right now, Pikachu's consciousness and your human consciousness coexist within you. It is a miracle that this balance has endured as long as it has. I can only imagine that your trust in one another has made this possible. If I were to forcibly separate the two...
You're saying you can't guarantee that I'd survive that?
Correct. I would say you have a 50% chance of survival. We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll take my chances with that 50%.
So be it.
Hey, wait a second! When you say I might not survive, do you mean just me, or Pikachu too?
Your fate and Pikachu's are inextricably intertwined.
Then I can't afford to leave this up to chance. Sorry, can you wait before making me human again? Please. I'm sure Tim will figure something out. Besides, I'd like to be here and watch him grow up. I'm sorry, Tim. Can't come home just yet.
Very well. However, because you used a move earlier, you are now in a precarious situation. If your human consciousness remains this strong, Pikachu's will disappear.
Then, what can I do?
I will restore the balance between your consciousnesses, and you will forget what you now remember.
Amnesia again? Hey, wait! If you do that, how am I supposed to tell Tim I'm...
Oh, so he remembered that he was his dad back then, too? Okay.
All this time I've been looking for my dad. And all along, you've been right beside me.
I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner.
You think that's why we could understand each other?
Yeah, that really should have been our biggest clue, huh? After all, you're my own flesh and blood. You've really grown up, Tim. You finally found me. Thank you.
So, what do I call you now? Should I call you Dad?
Huh?
I mean, you're my dad, but you're a Pikachu too.
Yeah. It'd be weird if someone overheard you. Pikachu is fine for now.
Huh?
Just until I'm back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good, I mean, Pikachu.
I'd better get back to normal soon, for everyone's sake.
Thanks to my dad's strong bond with Pikachu, Mewtwo was able to save his life. But our work isn't finished just yet. The name of Emma's project was Unitas, the same name as the organization. We need to investigate the Unity Lab next.
I probably definitely could have just had this all in the previous video. Ah, well, not a big deal.
Today is the last day of Pokémon Friendship Week. A variety of events are being held across the city to celebrate. And tonight, Mayor Myers will unveil what he calls a revolutionary device that will make Ryme City proud. Expectations are high for this device, which is meant to bring people and Pokémon closer together.
Tonight, huh?
Do you think Mayor Myers is really connected to Unitas?
Well...
I wonder if we'll find out if Sophia can hear Pikachu, because I'm 100% certain that she can. And it's probably the same reason why Tim can, is because they're, you know, his child. There's only one way to find out. We need to go ask the mayor himself. Let's sum up what we know so far, Tim. Sure. Our organization went after Mewtwo and stole Harry's body from it. The same organization has also been putting cubes on Pokemon that force them to do their dirty work. Right. And an organization's name is Unitas, which is the same name that Emma, Rachel's mother, used for her final project. The Unitas Project. That shared name, along with the people involved, makes it pretty clear the two are related. I'm also trying to remember in the movie if the companion, I can't even remember if his name was Tim or not, or something else, was also Rachel or named something else. I know she had a Psyduck that was like her partner. But I'm trying to remember if she was the mayor's daughter and if there was something like related to his wife or two or something like that. I can't remember. Still a good movie. I've only watched it twice, but yeah. A shared name along with the people involved makes it pretty clear the two are related. As for the lab capable of mass-producing machines as complicated as the cubes, Emma's old facility is the only one around that fits the bill. Isn't it shut down, though? Apparently not. Huh? What do you mean? Word is, some people have been going in and out of that facility recently. Where did you hear that? Tim. Do you realize how long I've been living in Ryme City as a Pokemon? Between all the Pokemon we've met on our cases, I've got eyes and ears just about everywhere. I see. And now that you have my dad's memories back, yep, I combine the knowledge with the latest info I've gathered. So trust me, that lab is operational.
The abandoned Pokémon Unity Lab. I bet we'll find all the answers there.
Don't forget, we also need to get Dad's body back.
Right. It's gonna be a long day. Make sure you're all prepped, Tim.
Maybe I'll just keep going with this one and cut if necessary.
Yep. Pikachu seems different from his usual self.
Different how?
It just seems like he's got, I don't know, old man energy now.
What?
Really? He's always seemed like that to me.
Not old. Experienced. Like an experienced great detective.
Am I really acting older since I got my memories back?
Tell us that you understand him. Oh no, is Pikachu depressed? It's fine. I didn't take it personally or anything.
Right.
you going out again? Just don't do anything too risky. Harry never stopped investigating no matter how dangerous it got, and he... Just please be careful, Tim. I will, Mom.
Irene, didn't realize just how much you worried about me. I'm sorry. But we're almost solved this. Wait for me, Irene.
It's a special about Pokemon Friendship Week.
There's been a ton going on, but today's the last day. It's a bamboo charcoal pizza we brought back from Bamboo Burrow. They sure make a mean pie.
They sure do. He was super generous of the manager to thank us for our help with free pizza.
We've still got leftovers from yesterday. Maybe I'll have a nibble before we head out.
Time to read a lot of fucking newspaper articles. It's today's newspaper. I wonder what they're covering. Exclusive. Great Detective Pikachu? Huh? Made the front page, Pikachu.
Yeah, I was taking a break after eating at the pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow.
It sure is nice of them to come up with some pizza as thanks for carrying the charcoal. But, do you really have to eat that many slices, Pikachu?
Hey, cut me some slack. I was out there moving boulders Pangoro, and I stopped that golem from rolling right after us, too. That kind of strenuous activity works up the appetite, you know. Didn't expect to make headlines for it, though.
Maybe this is a good lesson for you about the dangers of overeating.
Please. Not eating something so delicious is way more dangerous, if you ask me.
Right. Remind me again who stuffed himself so full of pizza that he needed to be carried home.
Well, you see that, sorry about that.
Valiant Gumshoe stops robber.
Huh?
What? There was a robbery at Bamboo Burrow?
Yeah, at the curry joint. But looks like they caught the robber right away.
Oh, and look who stopped the robber. It was that Gumshoe we met.
Gumshoes really took a liking to those curry buns. He was probably stalking the place out, hoping for another chance to eat some. I'll bet my hat that's how I came across the robber.
It says here the owner of the curry shop actually gave Gumshoe some curry buns as a reward.
Oh, there you go. I guess the stakeout paid off.
Could sunlight be linked between Blossom's dancing and weather? Here's a research article about Blossom's dancing.
It says they're studying weather patterns when Blossom dances. They hypothesize that there's a connection between how energetically Blossom dance and how clear the weather is. Based on that, I guess they want to research it further.
Wasn't it a clear sunny day when we met Blossom? Do you think their dance moves were somehow connected to how nice the weather was?
I wonder. But everyone feels more energetic on sunny days than rainy ones, you know. Maybe it's the other way around. When the weather is nice, that's when Blossom danced up a storm.
Territorial dispute revealed relationships of bug Pokemon.
Here's a research article about the relationships between bug Pokemon in different environments.
It says even bug Pokemon that don't get along in one environment might become friends in another.
The Heracross and Vikavolt we ran into at Bamboo Burrow are a perfect example of that. Heracross and Pinsir are both bug Pokemon, but usually they do not get along. But throw Vikavolt into the ecosystem and Viola, Pinsir and Heracross start teaming up.
I just realized we didn't really solve the Galarian Meowths thing. I mean, it wasn't really a side quest per se. But I guess maybe if I walked in there as Pangoro with Pikachu, would that have worked? Maybe.
But, start teaming up. That sense down between Heracross and Vikavolt sure had me sweating. Could you imagine if a Pinsir had been there too? Things could have escalated to a real beauty of a bug battle.
I'm just glad Sylveon was able to calm them down. Sleeping figurine becoming popular good luck charm.
You remember seeing any Meowth figurines in Bamboo Burrow being sold as souvenirs?
Meowth figurines? Maybe the Chromatic shop?
Yeah, that's a reasonable guess. Anyway, looks like they're rolling out a new Meowth figurine. A sleeping one. Apparently folks are saying these little knickknacks are just the cutest thing ever. They're practically flying off the shelves.
Wow, I guess everyone loves Meowth.
Oh, you've got me thinking about that lonely Meowth we met. Real character, that guy.
Latest research review from Bamboo Burrow. It's a feature on the curry place where Scovit was helping out. That's the joint that's famous for its super spicy tomato berry curry, right? Yeah, I remember Professor Gordon saying he really likes tomato berries. Those berries are incredibly spicy, aren't they? They sure are. I tried some of that curry when I was in Bamboo Burrow way back when. It was so spicy I thought my tongue was gonna melt off. But boy was it delicious. Couldn't imagine eating that stuff every day though. Scovit's gotta have a cast iron stomach. Wait, are those berries that spicy? No wonder Scovit won something sweet. Yamper Health Regimen gained popularity.
Huh?
Yamper Health Regimen? I wonder how that works. Maybe Yamper zaps you with electricity to loosen the knots on your shoulder or something? Yamper are real dynamos, so I can see them being good at that sort of thing. Sure, I guess that might work, but it also sounds like it's pretty painful. Besides, that's not what the Yamper Health Regimen is at all. It actually just says you should take Yamper to a park and run around with it. Run around with that little live wire? I don't think so. Listen to me, Tim. That's no health regimen. That's a marathon. Whatever they call it, exercise is still good for you, isn't it? It looks like they're hosting a meetup for beginners at Tanti Park. Why don't you join them, Pikachu? Yeah, running around in circles is going to be a hard pass for me, Tim. I'm the brains of this operation, not the brawn. What happened to Great Detective Tip number 12? Use those legs while investigating. Oh, you did not just use my own tips against me. Great Detective Pikachu Lookalike Contest. Well, this is about the Mimikyu. A contest to see who looks the most like me. Wow, whoever came up with that idea deserves a raise. Looks like it was held at Fountain Plaza. Most of the participants entered their partner Pokemon in the contest, but some actually entered themselves, decked out in homemade Detective Pikachu costumes. Whoa, do I really have that many fans? I'm not sure I'm ready for that level of popularity. Oh yeah? Then why are you grinning so hard right now? So who won the contest? The winner was the last minute entry. A wild Mimikyu. Look, Pikachu, you even had a decorative hat like yours. What do you know? I even got Pokemon super fans. Being loved like this, it's really hitting me right in the warm and fuzzies. Pokemon speed rankings. 1 Pokemon's incredible record.
Huh?
Wow, it says that Dracloak fly at over 120 miles per hour. The one we met was flying really slow when it was looking for Dreppy. I didn't realize Dracloak could actually fly that fast. Wait a second. There it is. Okay, no, they're spelled correct. I was like a little confused at first. Like, wait a minute. When he first said it, I was like, did he say it right? Or was that wrong or something like that? It could actually fly that fast. Probably didn't want to fly so fast that flew right past Dreppy. Over 120 miles per hour, huh? Amanda drives like a maniac, but I think Dracloak could give her a run for her money. Don't even joke about something that terrifying. Amanda. Maybe is that the girl from the first game? I thought Rachel was also in the first game. I honestly don't remember. Weekly book review, The Far-Fetched Tale. Here's an article about a book that's coming out this week. A Far-Fetched Tale. What's it about? It's a historical fantasy novel about Sirfetch'd. The wandering warrior Sirfetch'd embarks on a long journey full of chance encounters and fare thee wells. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll fall in love. This adventure story is one for the ages. Well, sounds like a pretty epic tale. Do you suppose the Sirfetch'd man the bamboo forest ever went on a journey like that? Well, it wasn't known any Pokemon, I can tell you that. But right now it's probably set out on a new adventure with Pawniard. Remember mythical Pokemon finally found? Wait, there's a mythical Pokemon in the forest at Bamboo Burrow? I didn't hear anything about that when we were in the Bamboo Forest. Did you? Nope. And considering the timing, you'd think it would have came up. How do they describe this mythical Pokemon? It says no one's actually seen it clearly. There are just reports of people peeking into the tall grass when they hear a sound and find nothing but a hole in the ground. Someone did see a shadowy shape leap away from them, though. Hey, Pikachu. What if it was actually a Pokemon we know? No ifs, ands, or buts about. It's gotta be Dunsparce.
We convinced that researcher guy to keep Dunsparce a secret, but it looks like word got out anyway. Poor Dunsparce. Probably just wants to live a quiet life. I guess I'll have to lay low until the rumors die down. Okay, Tim. I'll let you solve this one today. Gotta test your deductive skills to see how far you've come as a detective. Sure, whatever. Read me the hints. Here goes. This sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above. That'll be Noctowl. Next, this Pokemon bites and eats anything it comes across. I'm guessing Dino? And not bad so far. How about this next one? This agile Pokemon has leaves growing on its arms and head. I think that's Shift Tree. No, wait, no, Grovyle. Wow, you got 'em all. Way to go, Tim. Can't believe my little boy has grown up to be such a fine young man. Your dad's just so proud of you, son. Okay, quit being so dramatic. Those fake tears are a bit much even for you. Alright, that was a lot. Alright, let's head on out. Time to get going? Yep, let's mosey. How dare you stand where they stood? And we're gonna get jumped.
Okay, there's something I gotta do. I'll meet you there.
Wait, what?
You'll like it, I promise. Oh, that's right. We're out of coffee beans. Can you pick some up?
Okay, the usual dark roast, right?
There it is!
Huh?
There it is!
Sophia, you can...
Uh-huh. I've understood you this whole time.
Finally!
Now that's my little girl!
We don't have time for this.
Okay.
See you later.
Finally! Yeah, see? Okay. Yeah. A plan that transcends time. Pokemon Unity Lab abandoned. Yeah, it sure looks abandoned to me. So, this is Pokemon Unity Lab. Yeah, this is definitely where Mama used to work. You're sure this was unit test bases? That's what I heard. But it seems too quiet, doesn't it? And it looks like there might be a janitor over there, but still. Yeah, it's weird. But nowhere near as weird as Pikachu actually being your dad. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. His body's supposed to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, at least that's what we think. Then we better find him. Let's look around by ourselves for a bit while we wait for Pikachu. I'm curious about what's inside. Okay, let's go. There's a Garbodor.
Bother!
Garbodor. Garbage Gormon. Gorba. It's a Garbodor. Do you think it lives around here? Maybe it's the janitor's partner. Garbodor are always hanging around clean crews and garbage collectors. You might be right. Let's talk to it once Pikachu gets here. Pokemon Unity Lab. Huh. That's where Mama used to work.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Who are you? Oh, don't worry, we're students at Ryme University. We're researching this area for a class, actually. Would it be okay if we interviewed you? I see. Well, it's nice to meet such dedicated students. You caught me by surprise. Nobody ever comes around here. Bullshit. But if you're here for school, then sure, ask me anything you like. Thanks for the save, Rachel. I got you. This place used to be a Pokemon research facility. Apparently a bunch of extensive projects and whatnot were being done here. But it's been shuttered since the R incident. The lab is massive, isn't it? Yeah, so huge it's hard to keep clean.
How many entrances are there? Entrances? That's a weird question. There are 4 in total. 3 large entrances and 1 small one. I see. Must be a pretty big facility, huh, then? Didn't you always say that? I'll say. In fact, this place is so big, you two are actually the first people I've ever run into. No wonder you're surprised to see us. Wait, we're the first people you've seen here? I didn't realize how few people can come here.
Excuse me.
Do you know anything about the incident that happened here? Only what I saw on the news. Some Pokemon were completely berserk here 2 years ago because of that awe stuff. I heard someone actually died because of it. It's a real tragic story. Yeah, it is. This place has been shut down ever since. Ryme City hired me to work here. The facility may not be in use, but they don't want to just let it fall into disrepair either.
Excuse me.
Does anyone else work here? Occasionally, someone comes by to take over one of my shifts, but otherwise it's pretty much just me. Not many people want to come all the way out here, so far from the city. So when the other guy's here, that's when shit goes down. I'm curious what's inside the building. Let's go take a look. This door's locked. Let's find another entrance. Nope, this door's locked. It won't budge. I hope we can find a way in. Boom, 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 boom. This door's locked. Yeah, I don't think we get in this way. I think we checked out everything we can for now. Hey, Tim, can we talk over there a minute? I think we should discuss the situation. Yeah, good idea. We shouldn't be overheard here. The janitor says he never sees any people around here. And the place has been closed since the incident, too. This building's definitely locked, so it'll be hard to get inside. We don't have much to go on right now. Yeah, to learn anything else, we need to talk to the Pokémon. Guess all we can do now is wait for Pikachu. Yeah.
It looks like he's late. What do you think Pikachu's up to?
Tim, why are you still calling your father Pikachu?
Well, it's hard for me to call him Dad to his face.
Plus, it'd also be weird if
He
people
still
heard me
looks
say
like
that.
Pikachu.
When you put it like that, it does sound awkward.
Duh.
There he is!
Hey! Sorry for the wait!
Oh, the Warriors! Okay, this is a bit much.
You all came to help. Thank you.
Wow, Pikachu, you have so many friends.
This ragtag crew is my entourage. Ah!
Whoa, what? Did I miss something?
Oh, Pikachu said...
Tim, there's no time for that. We got work to do.
Oh!
Wait a second, Pikachu. Something's odd about this place.
What do you mean?
We looked around out here while we were waiting for you, trying to find signs of Unitas activity. Thing is, we didn't find anything at all.
As you mention it, does seem a bit quiet around here. But based on what I learned from the other Pokemon, this place seems like our strongest lead. And more importantly, I've got a good old-fashioned hunch that this is the place. Unitas is hiding here. I'm sure of it.
But where?
That's what we've got to find out. Sounds like you've already finished the preliminary investigation. Let's start talking to some Pokemon. The ones hanging out around here ought to know something.
Sounds like a plan. You two are going to conduct interviews together, right? In that case, I'll keep looking around the area. Thanks, Rachel.
Cow. You and the others can just hang back for now. We'll come get you if we need anything. Goro. Alright, Tim. Let's get started. You have time to talk, Garbodor? Garbo! Gar. You help the janitor pick up trash. Sounds like you're a hard worker. Gar. Don't expect to be praised just for collecting snacks. Alright, trash is like a treat for you. It's just like that rubbish we met the other day. Have you ever seen any other humans here? Garbo! He says he's never seen any other humans besides the janitor. That tracks with what the janitor said. Is there any way to get inside the building? Gar. Oh, it's never been inside. Gotcha. Well, that doesn't help. If you notice anything strange around here lately? Anything at all? Garbodor! Sometimes you find strange snacks. Sorry, but we're not here to talk about your snack. Gar! Is this one of the snacks you found today?
It's a food wrapper.
Why would a used food wrapper be here if people don't come here? Garbo! What, you find these all the time?
Even though no one comes here?
Hey, Garbodor, mind we keep this? We could give you some other trash in exchange. Gar! Thanks, Garbodor. This could be the clue we've been looking for.
Used food wrapper at a facility no one ever goes to. What could it mean? Diglett. Diglett. Subterranean denizen. Diglety, trio. Dig. It's a Diglett. These Pokemon live in the ground.
Guess that also includes leveled and developed places like this. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Diglett?
Dig.
Do you live here?
Dig.
This place is nice because it's comfy digging, huh?
Diggly.
And it's nice being able to dig as much as you want without any humans around, huh? Humans don't usually consider Diglett to be pests, you know. Farmers especially love Diglett. The soil is always perfectly tilled after you dig through it.
Dig?
Yeah, for real.
Don't be afraid to visit places with humans around. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. Dig. Trio.
Diglett hasn't seen any people around, but it did mention something pretty interesting.
What did it say?
Sometimes at night when Diglett's on the ground and trying to sleep, he hears a lot of noise.
Noise on the ground, you mean? Dig.
Yep. I got curious about the noise and went into the building to check it out, but no one was there. Went back on the ground though, I could still hear the noise.
Noise when nobody's there. Strange.
Wait, how'd you get inside the building?
Dig.
It says it dug a hole through the floor of the building.
Wow, it's surprisingly powerful to be able to dig into a building from underneath it.
I wonder what that sound on the ground was.
Wasn't there? Yeah, a Tangela. I was about to say there was one more Pokemon, right? Tangela, out for a stroll. I like that cry. Hanga!
Oh, you live here. You must know a lot about this place. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Tangela!
Hey,
What do you do for fun around here?
Tangela!
Sunbathing, eh? Sounds nice and peaceful.
I bet that feels great. Tangle.
You've never seen any other people around here besides the janitor?
Wait a sec. There's something caught in Tangle's vines.
They're shards of glass. How'd those get there?
Tangela!
You think they might have gone on you when you went inside the building?
Wait, you've been inside?
Hey, Tangela, how'd you get inside?
Tangela!
The door's right near us.
These smaller doors, huh? Tanga Tanga!
What? These doors were unlocked until just recently. So now they're locked. You can't get in anymore.
This place was supposedly been shut down for ages. Why would those doors be locked all of a sudden? I mean, that's normal. The building would be locked if it's abandoned. They don't want people going in there being squatters.
Oh no, but it's definitely raises some questions.
Hey,
Tangela was talking about those small doors right there, yeah? Let's turn our attention there, Tim.
We didn't check that door. Maybe we can find a way in after all.
well,
The small doors are definitely the ones Tangela told us about.
There's a chain or something on the other side, keeping that from opening. So they're locked from the inside. What's going on?
It's strange that these doors were unlocked until recently. Who locked these doors?
well,
Oh, I think we checked everything we can for now.
What do you think, Pikachu? Is Unitas really here?
Yeah, I think chances are pretty good they're using this place as their base. I got a few reasons for thinking that. The first is Diglett's story about the noise it heard coming from the building. The second is what Tangela said about those smaller doors being locked from inside. And the third is the food wrapper that Garbodor found. Any one of those things on their own wouldn't mean much.
But taken all together, we can pretty safely conclude there are people here.
Exactly. I think these things are linked by more than coincidence.
Guess we really do need to look around inside.
So the next thing we gotta figure out is how to get inside.
Yeah, the whole place is closed up and locked down.
Since walking in through the front entrance is a no-go, let's think of another way. Got any bright ideas? Did you think of a way to get us inside the building?
Oh my gosh, it's probably the Growlithe. Can we get in through the small doors? Find a hole that leads to the building? Find out where someone has been entering and leaving. New trash was found on the ground, so there must be a way in and out of the building that someone's been using. Maybe be able to find the way inside if we get a Pokemon to help us.
Okay.
That food wrapper Garbodor found. It looked like it's been discarded pretty recently.
True, and this place does get cleaned regularly. So that trash couldn't have been left here that long ago.
But the janitor said we're the first people he's ever seen here. Maybe the trash blew in from somewhere.
There aren't any houses or other facilities nearby.
Unless the trash came from inside the lab and got blown out here.
You might be onto something.
In that case, we find the scent of the wrapper. Maybe find the entrance.
Yeah, since it's relatively new trash, that scent is probably still fresh. I'd say it's worth a try.
Oh!
If we're hoping to follow scent, then it's time to ask for Growlithe's help.
Agreed. Good thing I asked her to come. Let's go ask her.
I wonder if there's going to be a thing where we have to ask the help of all the Pokemon. Like, I mean, obviously that is the case, but like one at a time type thing. Like, oh, it's only used once thing. Growl?
Hey, Growlithe, we need your help with something. We'd like you to track down the scent from this wrapper.
Growl!
Piece of cake, huh? Just what I wanted to hear. You okay with us getting right getting right to it, Tim.
Yeah.
Please do. Okay, let's do it just like last time, Growlithe. Growly!
Hey,
Can you try tracking the scent from around the small door by Tangela?
Sure can.
I knew there was something over here.
Huh? Scent suddenly disappeared.
Disappeared.
Well, sort of. It's more like the scent goes on past this point, actually.
Past these steel drums, you mean? Guess we better do something about them if we want to go any further. Let's go get Tim and the others.
Pikachu says the scent continues past here. But there's no way to go back there to search.
Yeah, it'd take all day to move this many steel drums. Guess we're gonna have to get smashy. You gotta be kidding. I know it's a rough approach, but we don't have time to dawdle. The drums at least seem to be empty, so I'm sure we can enlist one of our pals to help. Have you always approached your investigations this way? Depends on the situation. It's a great detective's job to find the shortest route to the truth. So who should we ask for help?
Darmanitan.
Dormon! He says he can handle anything that calls for brute strength.
In that case, I think Darmanitan's definitely the best one to ask for help with this.
Want to get started right away, Tim?
Yeah, just be careful not to hurt yourself.
We're counting on that strength of yours, Darmanitan. You ready to do this? Dorman! There's a hole in the wall. I wonder if that trash from before blew it out of here.
Yeah, I think it did.
Me and Pangoro won't fit through that hole. So we'll have to smash open a bigger one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you do that, the whole building could collapse. We'll lock the doors from inside. For now, you two can just wait here. If you say so. Tim, check this out.
Alright, looks like we can get inside through this hole.
You ready to head in, Tim?
Of course, that's why we're here.
Alright, let's do this.
Lab lobby. So this is what the inside of the lab looks like. Sure is messed up. Did you hear me, Pikachu?
I was just so shocked at how trash this place is. Kinda speechless.
Yeah, I know they weren't doing any upkeep, but to really get this bad in just 2 years? So this is where it happened. What's up, Rachel? This must be where that Pokemon went berserk during the R incident 2 years ago. That's why there's a hole in the wall, and the room's in such disarray.
I see. This place must have been left just as it was at the time of the incident.
Mama must have been. Are you okay, Rachel? If being here is too painful, it's totally fine if you want to wait outside. I think I just need a moment to myself, if that's alright. I thought I was ready for this, but it's hit me harder than I expected. Take your time. I understand.
Poor girl. I'm sure she would have preferred to steer clear of this place. But all signs point to Unitas being here. Let's start looking for clues.
Right.
Something felt strange when I came into this room. What could that have been?
Oh! Look, Pikachu. There's another food wrapper on the floor.
It's the same as the one we got from Garbodor.
That means this trash is another piece of evidence that people have been in and out of this place.
Yeah, there might be more proof too. Let's keep looking.
Oh!
Look, footprints. Are they human?
Couldn't be. They're too big. There's no dust over them either, so they must be recent. I think these are probably Tangela's footprints.
See, must have left those footprints when it came inside.
The lab scientists must have used the cupboards. What's up there? Can't see what's on the shelves. You gotta tell me.
Wait a sec, I'm looking. It looks like it's just chemicals and stuff. Huh? What's this? It's a key.
What a weird place to keep a key. Wonder what it's for.
Let's take it with us. We might be able to use it later.
Let me know if you see anything strange. Can't see what's up there from down here.
If I see anything, you'll be the first to know. What do you suppose these chemicals are used for?
Careful, Tim. The last thing we need right now is you hurting yourself.
Yeah, I know. You worry too much. There's a note here.
Read it out loud, would ya?
From the management team, regarding search procedures. Upon the discovering of the object in question, collect it immediately. Once the object is collected, use concern to seal off the first floor hallway, or concrete. Please be aware of the following. Destroy the switchboard on the first floor. Do not leave any trash behind, such as food or drink containers. Due to the building's dilapidated state, watch your step as you move about. These appear to be instructions of some kind.
What do you suppose this management team is?
I have no idea. But at least now we know for sure that people have been here.
Yeah, we still don't know who's been here or how many of them there are. But they were clearly following orders to search for something.
But how did they get out of here?
Good question. Door's locked from the inside.
And why did the notes say seal off a hallway with concrete?
There's still a lot we don't understand. Let's keep investigating.
Oh!
What do you think this stain is? It kind of looks like a chemical spill or something.
Maybe some chemical spill during the Pokemon rampage. Based on the smell and how dusty it is, I'm guessing this isn't a recent stain. Still, I don't know what that chemical was. We better not touch it.
Wow. Show me the obvious hidden door without showing me the obvious hidden door.
Oh!
The switchboard panel is open.
It's completely busted inside. I guess this is why there's no electricity. And that note said to destroy the switchboard on the first floor, remember?
Someone did this on purpose. But why would they need to do this?
They probably want to make sure it looked like the first floor didn't have electricity.
To make this place look shut down and abandoned?
I think so. Seems pretty likely. Especially since the notes seem to contain instructions for keeping something hidden.
Everything's a mess inside the cabinets.
This wasn't done by a rampaging Pokemon. Someone must have been searching the room for something.
We're definitely gonna have Lux ready to look through that. Pikachu, where the fuck are you? Do.
There are doors these are the doors we couldn't open because of the chain. The chain's fastened with a padlock. We need to get this unlocked so Dormanda and Pangoro can get in here.
Sure would be convenient the key we found earlier is for this lock.
Let's give it a try.
Here goes. All right, that takes care of the chain.
Dorma! Goro. Sorry for the wait, fellas. So, Tim, what are your thoughts after looking the room over?
It's pretty clear that someone's been coming in here. And based on that note, we know they had a purpose for doing so.
Right. We're relying on details, but we know something fishy's going on. We should try to figure out what exactly happened here. Based on the note we saw on the desk, we can safely assume that someone was given instructions.
But what were the people here actually up to?
If we can figure that out, we might learn something useful about Unitas. Why don't you tell me what you think, Tim?
What happened in this building?
Did you find any clues about what was going on here?
Someone has been living here. Someone was researching R. This place is being used as a Pokemon playground. Somebody sealed off a hallway in the back.
Okay.
No, we found said something about sealing off a hallway with concrete.
That must mean there's a hidden hallway somewhere on this floor.
Sealing off a whole hallway seems pretty extreme.
All the more reason for us to find it. How else would you guys be? If we're looking for a hallway that's been sealed up, we should probably ask for one of our friends for help.
Yeah, let's go ask. Luxray's special vision might be able to find something.
What do you think? Time to get Luxray's help?
Okay.
Alright, Luxray, let's do this. Yucks.
Hey, there's an open space behind this wall.
Bingo!
Now you know where to go. But how exactly are you planning to get there?
Break down the wall, of course. This messy little wall doesn't stand a chance against our Manitan.
Could you please smash that suspicious-looking wall over there?
Dorburn! Raring to go, huh? Let her rip, Darmanitan! Oh. One punch! I smashed it good. Just like I knew you would. Thanks, Darmanitan. Let's keep going.
Wow, there's a whole hallway behind that wall.
And some stairs leading down, too. Someone must have really wanted to keep this hidden. I wonder what's past these stairs.
Only one way to find out. Are you ready to go down there too, Rachel? Yeah. Thanks, Tim. I'm okay now. I need to know how Papa and Unitas are connected.
Okay, let's go, everyone.
Lab Building B1. I didn't realize this place had such a big basement.
Yeah, the floors above aren't in use anymore, but it sure looks like this one is.
If Unitas would go so far as to seal up a hallway, they must be keeping some pretty big secrets down here. And now it's time for us to uncover them. Yeah, let's go.
What's this feeling?
What's wrong?
I think we're getting closer to my body.
You can tell?
Apparently, yeah. I wonder if Mewtwo's power has anything to do with it.
So, Dad's body's somewhere in this building.
Oh, and one more thing. Feels like Pikachu's consciousness is growing weaker inside me.
Weaker? Why?
Could be because I know who I am again. Memories and all.
Oh no.
I don't know how long Pikachu can hold out, so we can't afford to dawdle.
Don't worry. We won't let Pikachu's consciousness disappear. I swear I'll find a way to return you two to normal.
Tim.
We will now be conducting the final test of the cubes. Management and operations teams, please stand by at the bottom floor, B5. That broadcast just now.
Sounds like there's a lot to investigate.
Tim, can we talk? Tim, you know how Sophia said she could understand what I was saying all along? Wonder why she never brought it up.
There should be some stairs behind this door, but I can't seem to get it open.
It's locked. Looks like it needs a passcode.
Okay, well, let's investigate this floor.
Hey,
Wait, Tim.
What is it?
Look over there.
Is that...
Let's try and see what happens.
Luckily, they didn't hear the wall
Hey,
break.
Did you remember to turn in the Aurora drop?
Yeah, I just dropped it off. Wasn't easy to get, though. Cramorant just refused to cough it up.
What are you all doing here? The mayor is here today to inspect the production line. No slacking off.
Oh, the mayor.
Yes, ma'am.
You, come with me. I need somebody to help set up on floor B5.
Ma'am.
You two, stand by on this floor until further notice.
Copy that.
Hey,
So, how do people... There must be, like, another way in and out of this building, then, because how the fuck could they get out? Well, I hear people talking, so I can't see what's going on.
Unitas is here, just like we thought.
Our deductions were right on the money.
Did you hear what they just said, Tim?
Yeah, something about the Aurora drop in a production line.
Based on that broadcast we heard earlier, they gotta be talking about producing the cubes.
And Papa's here to conduct an inspection.
The mayor might still be on floor B5. Let's head down there and see if we can catch him.
Guess we need to find a way to get downstairs.
Gotta be careful though. There's still some Unitas goons on this floor. They might have gone to one of the rooms around here. Should keep our guards up if we decide to walk into any of them.
Oh,
The elevator stopped at B5.
Well, they just say we were heading down there.
Try pushing the button, but it's not working.
I bet you need a card key.
I sure hope we can find one somewhere.
oh.
This looks like a map of the facility.
Lucky us. The floors all have labels.
Let's see. Floor B1 is labeled Management Team. Floor B2 and B3 are labeled Operations Team. And Research Team covers floors B4 and B5.
Management, Operations, and Research. Seems like Unitas is made up of 3 teams.
There's a map on this floor too.
Looks like we're on B1, the floor used by the management team.
The map says there are 2 rooms on this floor.
And if we want to get down, we could either use the elevator or take the stairs.
As long as we get there without being seen.
Oh, for now, let's investigate.
hey,
Trying to get to floor B5, right? Let's check out the stairs or the elevator.
You motherfucker. The elevator stopped at floor B5 and we can't use it without a card key. There should be some stairs behind this door, but I can't seem to get it open.
It's locked. Looks like it needs a passcode.
Oh,
Looks like a terminal to input the passcode to access the stairs.
Appears to be a 4-digit passcode, too. We'll access the lower floors, but we can't use the elevator.
The stairs will work, but we need a passcode, right?
Yeah, 4-digit number.
Let's search this floor top and bottom for that passcode then.
Good idea. So I might have written it down somewhere. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for Unitas, though. If we get caught, this case is as good as closed.
Alright, I'll be careful. can't make out what they're saying, but I can hear voices on the other side of this door. Probably the same guys from before. Guess we're not investigating this room.
Hey!
Wait, did you hear a sound coming from that room just now? What do you think it was?
I don't know. As much as I'd like to find out, we can't go barging blind into a room if we want to avoid Unitas.
This is so frustrating. Can't go in here.
Oh!
There's a water cooler here.
You know, Unitas water, you know, eh? Even bad guys gotta wet their whistle, I suppose.
I better not hang around here for long. Someone's bound to stop by sooner or later.
Oh!
Inspections occur nightly to ensure that the cubes are operating properly. Maintenance staff will be checking each room for any abnormalities. Thank you for cooperation. According to this, the maintenance staff will be going in and out of the rooms at night.
And they can't run these checks 7 nights a week? Sounds like a real grind.
Oh!
Security protocols have been updated due to instances of Pokemon escaping captivity. To prevent further incidents, pay close attention to each Pokemon's behavior. In the event that a Pokemon escapes, immediately notify all on-site personnel via intercom. Escaped Pokemon are to be recaptured by any means necessary.
They're keeping Pokemon captive here.
Sure seems that way. This notice is warning people to not let any Pokemon escape.
And past escapes attempts have put them on high alert, as if it wasn't already challenging enough.
Oh!
The passcode to access the stairs is updated monthly. Passcode is available in the standby room.
Ugh, I can find the passcode in the standby room. Now there's a handy piece of intel.
Yeah, but there are 2 rooms on this floor. What do you think is a standby room?
Quickest way to find out is to check both. You can find the passcode to the stairway in the standby room.
But there might be Unitas members in there, right?
Yeah, can't just go waltzing in a room without seeing what's inside first. Which means we need a hand from
Luxray.
Glad we're on the same page. Let's go ask Luxray for help.
Luxray, you're able to see what's beyond those walls, right? Hey, should we get some help from Luxray now?
Okay.
Alright, let's do this, Luxray.
Lux. There are 2 humans and an electrode in the room. It's the same humans who were in the hallway area, the ones wearing white.
How's the electrode look?
Normal. It's in the corner looking bored.
You don't think it was catched by Unitas? At any rate, looks like we can't get in that room to investigate.
True, if you want to get inside, you'll need a plan. Pikachu.
What is it, Luxray?
There's a Pokemon collapsed on the floor in there. Oh, there was? I didn't see it.
What? Tell me more. What can you see?
What's a Whooper? There's a Whooper that's gone all limp.
Oh, man, we gotta do something. But how can we get in there?
There's a duck that looks like it's okay. That was
sounds
very short.
promising.
The door appears to be locked.
And there's only one way to get inside. Where's the duck to that room lead to, Luxray?
I can't tell from here. Too many walls in the way.
Oh. What if there's another duck somewhere that's connected to the one here? Because I'll have to search the rest of this floor. Let's go, Luxray. I can kind of see more clearly from here. This duct leads to the room next to us. I could probably use it to reach the Whooper then. What's your plan now? Let's head back to Tim for starters. I want to talk about that Whooper that needs our help. Hold on tight. Do you want to stop Ryme Luxray? Be careful getting down. I'll lend you a hand. You worry too much, Tim.
Hey.
Tim, I've got to tell you something. Keep it down, Pikachu. Someone might hear you. Alright, I'll tell you quietly then. There are some Unitas guides and an electrode in the first room down the hall. Which means we can't go in there. As for the second room, there aren't any Unitas guides, but... But what? A Whooper's collapsed on the floor in there. I'm worried about its condition shut away like that. That's awful. Is there any way we can do to help it? Shh. No, Luke needs to turn down the volume. Feels the same way as you do, Tim. We've got to help it. Looks like the duct in the room on this floor leads into that room. I ought to be able to squeeze through, especially if it's for a rescue mission. Sounds good. Let's go. I'll be able to reach the room Whooper's in from here. I'll go check it out, so just sit tight. God, here, let me help you get into the duct. Thanks, Tim.
Come on, Tim. Give me a boost.
Sure thing. Hurry and go help.
I got it covered. Out in one piece.
Well, I'm in. Now I just need to help that weakened Whooper Luxray told me about. Whoopa. Let's just stay hydrated. Needs water. Hey, you okay? What happened to you? Whoopa. Oh man, it's in bad shape. You need to lock the door so I can get Tim and the others. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Yes, I can open the door from inside. Hey, Tim! Rachel, get in here! Is Whooper okay? It's in pretty bad shape. Poor thing. What could have made it collapse like this? It must need water. See? Whooper's whole body's dried up. We need to get some water ASAP. I'm pretty sure there was water on this floor. Yeah, let's get some water, some for Whooper.
Okay.
This water should perk Whooper right up. Let's bring it some right away. Whoop, whoopa. Oh, good. It looks so much better. It says thank you. Whoopa. Thank goodness it's okay. What's this Whooper doing here anyway? Good question. Let's ask. Why if we ask you a few questions, Whooper? Whoop.
Okay.
Your skin looks all damp and healthy again. That's great to see. Whoopa. Huh? The air actually feels a little cooler next to Whooper. Thanks to its damp ability, Whooper can make the air around itself more humid. Interesting. It actually feels pretty refreshing. That'll prevent Electrode from using self-destruct. Whoopa! What were you doing in here in the first place, Whooper? Whooper! Whoop whoop! Some humans captured and brought here against its will. Just like Darmanitan and his friends. What a horrible thing to do! Whooper! They won't give it any water either, so it got weaker and weaker over time. Whooper usually lives in water. The sun changing environment must have been tough for it. Do you know anything about Unitas, Whooper? Whooper? Whooper said something was put on its back. After that, his mind went blank. That explains why he doesn't know anything about Unitas.
I'm sure that something was a cube. Unisys must have been conducting experiments on this poor Pokemon.
Okay.
Hooper seems okay now. Should get back to what we were doing.
Right. We need to find a passcode to get downstairs.
Might even be in this room, so we should look around. Why don't we try that desk first? Might have info we can use.
Sounds good.
Oh!
There's a notice on the wall. In the event of a fire or other emergency, an alarm will sound throughout the entire facility. If you hear the alarm, please evacuate immediately.
As sketchy as this organization is, I'm glad they're at least got a disaster preparedness plan.
Oh!
Whoa, look at this. What is it, Tim? A photo of the Aurora drop.
They were talking about the Aurora drop earlier, weren't they?
What's this all about?
There might be some valid information on this desk. What should we look at first?
This desk reminds me of all the times your mom would get annoyed with me. She used to say, it took a lot of talent to clutter up a room the way I did.
Oh!
It's a photo of Sableye.
I think, yeah, it's the same Sableye I met in the police station. Her roommates, actually.
What's a photo of it doing here?
There's something written on the back.
Oh, you're right. It eats jewels, so watch out.
What exactly are people supposed to watch out for?
So it doesn't eat the Aurora drop? There's documents are full of complicated looking equations.
Yeah, take a specialist to make sense of all this. What's this? Something from the management team or the research team?
Handle the Aurora drop with the can to disinfect it. Maybe coat with Cameron's saliva. Be sure to finish before Mayor Myers comes to inspect. Huh.
Oh!
This looks like a report about some experiments. But why is there another photo of the Aurora drop attached to it?
Good question. How about you skim the report and see what it says?
Did the Aurora drop fall from space? And a couple of other section titles, namely meteorites and extraterrestrial viruses, and the Aurora drop and meteoritic energy.
The Aurora drop in outer space?
Is it Deoxys? It's the only space Pokemon I can think of. I can't wrap my head around this research is even about. What's this folder?
Let's see. It's labeled business plan.
Hey, look at this page. These budget numbers are enormous.
Huh, it's a lot of zeros. I wonder where this organization gets its funding.
I'm not sure I can figure that out from this document alone.
Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here.
Seems like Unitas has been doing some really detailed research on the Aurora drop.
It might have had something to do with this theft, too. Why don't we think about this for a second, Tim? If Unitas was involved in the jewel theft, what exactly was their motive?
I'm curious about that, too. How are they planning to use the Aurora drop?
Let's look back on what we found and think it over.
Why would Unitas want to steal the jewel?
Find any clues that might help us figure this out.
They stole it to cover a shortage of research funds. They stole it to feed Sableye. They stole it to further their research. For the Aurora drop was attached to experiment photos, Unitas may have stolen the jewel for their experiments.
Okay.
Maybe they stole Aurora drop to further research. I mean, take a look at this photo from the experiment report and this photo of the Aurora drop.
It's the same jewel.
Seems like they've been doing a lot of research about that jewel.
But what in the world for? If we keep investigating this facility, I'm pretty sure we'll find out one way or another. Bump. Well, now we know why the Aurora Drop was stolen. We still haven't found the passcode for the stairs. Let's really give this room a thorough search. Maybe I'll find the passcode somewhere.
Tim, over here.
Everything be okay?
Don't worry. I'm gonna solve this case soon so you can go back home.
Thanks.
Hang in there.
Tim, over here!
You look at this thing.
Oh, there's an intercom here. Looks like we can use the intercom to broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Do you think we might be able to use this? I doubt there's anything else to find in this room. Yeah, you're right. Darn. There was no passcode in here, so I guess we can conclude that this isn't the standby room. In which case, the passcode ought to be in the room next to this one. Unitas members are in there, right? Yeah, gotta figure out a way to get them out. Let's look back on what we've found so far and come up with a plan. Alright. Find any clues that might help us figure this out. Report a fire over the intercom. Notice that all the personnel need to evacuate if the alarm goes off. If we report a fire over the intercom, this ought to make those Unitas members clear the room. Take the passcode by force. Report a Pokemon's escape over the intercom. Wait for the nightly maintenance check. I think a Pokemon escape. We gotta use Whooper, don't we? What if we use the intercom to report that a Pokemon has escaped? You notice on the wall said that if Pokemon escapes, everyone's supposed to drop what they're doing and try to capture it. So if we told a little white lie over the intercom, everyone in the room would freak out and rush out of there. Yep, and while they're out, we can sneak inside and search the room.
Hey.
Alright, let's use this thing to flash those guys out. Growlithe and the others be okay? Good point. Trust they're clear of the stairs. Let's go. We'll let them know. Okay, we got them all to move. Now those Unitas mooks won't run into them when they leave the room. Phew. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's see. The number for the room next door is...
Hello, this is floor B1.
A Pokémon has escaped the facility. I need you on the first floor right away. All of you!
But we were told not to leave our posts.
Are you disobeying a direct order from your superior? Get yourselves up here now!
Yes, sir! Emergency! Mobilize and move out!
We did it.
They actually fell for it. Okay.
Sounds like it worked. Now those Unitas bozos are gone. We can finally get into the standby room. Let's check it out before they come back. Electrode. Charge to the limit. What? Oh yikes, Electrode's still here. Oh no! Wait, is this Electrode about to use self-destruct? Sure looks like it. This is bad, Tim. Gotta calm Electrode down, but how? I think I know a way, Tim. Pokemon can't use self-destruct, there's too much moisture in the air. Really? That means we just gotta dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. Let's hurry, Tim. Yep, I knew it. Whooper? Whooper, we need your help. An Electrode in the next room is over is about to use self-destruct and explode. Could you come with us and dampen the air in there? Whoop. Thanks a ton. I knew we could count on you, buddy. It's willing to help us. Thanks, Whooper. You're a real lifesaver. Whooper. Okay, let's go stop that electrode.
It also has the thing on its back.
Yes!
Ilak. It says thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit should really go to Whooper. It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why'd you rev up to explode all of a sudden? Ilak. Got stalled by some stranger showing up out of the blue, huh?
So it wasn't an order to attack us or anything?
Ilak. Apparently its only orders were to wait here.
Excuse me?
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Ilak. Says it's much more prone to exploding when stressed.
I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful.
Ilak. Apparently that's not the problem. It's just upset that Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently.
Oh, I see.
Hey,
Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Ilak. Oh, this Electro wasn't brought here by force. Ilak. It's been the partner of a Unitas member since before all this happened.
Really? Oh, I guess some people in Unitas actually care about Pokemon.
Ilak. Electro says they're all really friendly.
I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys.
Maybe they were just nice around Electrode so it wouldn't explode.
Somehow that's even harder to imagine.
Ilak.
Now that Electrode's calmed down, we can finally search this room. Whooper's ability really came in clutch. Thanks, Whooper. Really appreciate you defusing the situation before we could blow up in our faces. Pa?
Okay, Tim, let's get to it.
Alright, we need to find a passcode to the stairs.
Oh!
Let's see what these papers are. From the management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiently, voice recorders for distracted notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders.
Dictating notes sounds way more convenient than writing them out. I'll try that for detective work.
I think we're doing just fine with regular written notes.
But wouldn't it be handy if we could record witness statements?
That actually sounds pretty helpful now that you mention it.
Oh!
Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs.
Awesome. Now we can get down to floor B2.
Yeah, the passcode is 7020.
Okay, let's head to the stairs as soon as we finish investigating this floor.
Oh!
This is Unitas' schedule for today. Bring the Aurora drop, Mayor Myers' inspection, ship out the cubes.
Oh!
This document's full of information written in fine print. And look at these section headings. Sanjeev Dent's mansion, Pokemon inside the mansion.
Looks like they did their homework before stealing the Aurora drop.
Alright. 7020. Let's enter the passcode.
Should be the 4-digit number we just found.
okay.
Alright, Tim, it's unlocked.
Yeah, now we can go to floor B2. Okay, let's head downstairs.
This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet, though. Wow.
Oh, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter on the floor than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all.
It's gonna be an echo fest if we all go down these holes together.
Yeah, might better the rest of you wait here. Okay, be careful, Tim.
Hey, check it out. There's a floor map there.
Looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. On the other side of the storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor.
Yeesh, there's gotta be a hike. Guess we better get going.
Looks like we need a passcode to access those stairs too.
Gotcha. Let's look for our way then.
Alright guys, I think this is probably a good spot to end this part of Let's Play Detective Pikachu Returns. In the next part, guys, is probably going to be the finale of this adventure and everything. So, yeah, but thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click and comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of the facility so far, how it's all stacking up. And obviously how the end of the last chapter also was too. I kind of forgot that that happened in this video too. But yeah, let me know. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I will see you all next time.